Going on? Welcome back, my Grass Star Nation. Welcome back, my grass. Y'all know what I'm representing. You know what I'm talking about? The land of Southland, the land of where the original movie Boys in the Hood was made and created, and legacy was born. Anyways, it's your boy Mr. Bitch coming out of my live city, of my native city of Los Angeles. The fight don't stop till the heart stop. Let the new legacy begin. You know, I was just on the live on here just a little bit a while ago. I'm still gonna talk about my uncle's new documentary that's coming out tomorrow, which was filmed on Fireproof TV. But as soon as some more people get on here, I'm gonna talk about it. As soon as some more people gonna get on here, I'm gonna continue to talk about it. As soon as some more people get on here, I'm gonna continue to talk about it. We're gonna raise this up to the roof. We're gonna get a little turnt up in here. Always turned up, never turned down. And I can do a little bit of clowning around and also inform the world on what's going on in our world, so we can probably make a difference at the same time. We can have a little fun and also make a difference at the same time. As soon as a little more people get on here, I'm gonna do a little more talking about this documentary. One more discussion about this documentary today. I might get on here later on again and talk about the documentary. I'm promoting the documentary as much as I can today. I'm promoting it. I'm promoting my family brand today, and I'm promoting my uncle's new documentary. So yeah, as soon as some more people get on here, we're gonna make this a very live and hype, because I'm the hype man for my uncle right now and for the channel. A very hype and live discussion for your entertainment. Don't be scared, don't be shy. Come in and indulge on this live so we can get this cracking and multiplying. So I can tell y'all how we trying to influence with positivity and power and impact. Never lacking. You know what I mean? Never lacking, for sure stacking with this audience. As I continue to maintain, to grasp the minds of this audience with the knowledge that I spill, and in the words that I spill at the same time, to grasp your attention. What's going on? What's going on? Anytime Television. I'm trying to get some more people on here so we can talk about, raise my likes up. That's what I'm talking about. LA, man. Welcome to Los Angeles. You know what I'm representing. Welcome to Los Angeles. South Central Los Angeles. You know what I'm talking about. Born and raised, but I'm trying to talk a little bit about my uncle's, it's not really too much about me today. It's about my uncle's documentary. Did 28 years in prison. He finally got his documentary now on Fireproof TV. Well, of course, he shared the documentary with some other people from the streets, but he got a scene. He got a nice little scene on that documentary. So I'm gonna say his documentary as well. You know, while he talking about what he been through and all that. Get my likes up. You know, let's get some more folks up in here, share it live. I'm talking about, my uncle's documentary and just, the poverty lifestyle in downtown Los Angeles, because I've been through that before. As soon as you get some more people up here. What does what even mean? What's going on anytime? Thanks for subscribing, man. Thanks for subscribing, man. What's going on? Let's get some more likes up. You probably don't. Hey, the dude said, "What does that even mean?" I think I'm speaking too much LA slang for you. Okay, let me switch it up. Hello, folks. I'm here on the channel today to promote my uncle's film, which is just going to premiere tomorrow on YouTube. His partner and collaborator with his YouTube channel called Fireproof TV. I repeat, that's not my uncle's YouTube channel. That's his partner's YouTube channel called Fireproof TV. They have just reached over 6,000 subscribers, and my uncle has just did a little partnership with them to film a documentary. The documentary doesn't just reveal him, but also reveal other real real ones from the streets as well, and they talk about the real and ghetto, the gutter lifestyle of downtown Los Angeles, specifically centering around the community of Skid Row. So if you're interested, go ahead and subscribe to this channel because I will be broadcasting. I say broadcasting live more often, promoting my uncle's channel, promoting this channel, and promoting my uncle's new documentary, which he takes a part of, the Fireproof TV. So subscribe to the person who partnered with my uncle to make that beautiful documentary, Fireproof TV, and let's get this cracking. Let's get this cracking, and let's get some more knowledge brought to what's going on out there in downtown Los Angeles, so y'all can get a real good feel of what's going on out there from real ones that's actually been out there in downtown Los Angeles, actually experienced the lifestyle of downtown Los Angeles, and ain't just video recording about it, but actually experiencing and actually from the streets of Los Angeles at the same time. The real ones. Yeah. Yeah, what's going on, man? What's going on? Wakanda forever, what's going on? African. I love the African talk. What's going on? Yeah, thanks for joining the channel. Captain, what's going on? Eliminator, what's going on? That's my little girl. That's my daughter. What's going on? Marcelo. Yeah, what's going on though, y'all? As soon as I get some more people on, we talk about the homeless problem down there, which my uncle took a part of doing a film documentary about. Out there in Skid Row in downtown Los Angeles. It talks about, the homeless problem out there in the life of, in the life of crime out there on the streets of downtown Los Angeles. Give y'all a good, real home feeling of what's it's like, what actually transpires out there to some degree out there in Skid Row of downtown Los Angeles, the Skid Row community. Known for your smokers, known for some of your thugs, known for your pimps, known for the po-po, you know what I mean? Known for the for the rehab centers, known for the shelter food giveaway events, known for all that, that good action down there, Skid Row of downtown Los Angeles. We're gonna be speaking about it a little bit on here. Give y'all a little more of a live discussion of what's going on down there, especially for somebody who experienced downtown and the Skid Row community. Myself personally, I actually lived over there before, on an occasion or two, and I can give y'all a little more of a live experience of what's it's like down there, and still like to this day. But yeah, as soon as I get some more people in here, I like that. Police coming straight from the underground. That's right, Ice Cube. From legendary music group NWA. I know a little something about NWA. I know a little something about Ice Cube. Has somewhat of a connection to Ice Cube. I don't know him personally, but I have connection through certain family ties and associates that know one person. Somebody I might be associated with, know one person. That might be the middleman that might know Ice Cube. Let's say it like that. I'm 3 people away from knowing Ice Cube myself through associates. Alright, bag. Yes, right. East Coast to the West Coast. East Coast to the West Coast. West Side for life. West Side for life. West Side for life. What you doing, baby girl? What you doing? Let me get it. Yep, that's getting on. Hey, we cracking up here. I'm washing dishes and everything. Us in the ghetto, we gotta wash, dishes by hands. You know what I mean? We gotta wash dishes by the hand. Because we, a lot of us can't, afford, the fancy dishwasher. So we gotta, get out of our lazy mode and actually, perform activities by our hands. You know what I mean? As soon as I get some more people in here, I'm gonna start talking more about the film. I'm gonna get quite a few people in here. It don't have to be a whole lot, probably like 10 or something. I start talking about it. Give me some likes if you're in here. If you like, the documentary talk about downtown, give me some likes. Don't be shy and subscribe, because I'm gonna be talking about I'm gonna be doing videos about this. you know, much more. So subscribe if you want to hear more about the homeless lifestyle in downtown Los Angeles and the life of crime out there. And share the live. Don't be stingy. And stay tuned. And check out my content. I got a lot of content on there. I'm out BSing. I make a lot of videos about what's going on in LA. So does my uncle, Grasslar. So check out the content if you don't believe me. Ashley Stevens, what's going on? Thanks for joining live. What's going on? Where you? What city you coming out of? What you representing? What you representing? You know what I'm talking? What you maintaining? What you maintaining on the streets to get known? You know what I'm talking about? What you what you maintaining on these streets? What you representing? What you maintaining with on? What's your hustle? Hey, what's your hustle? What you maintaining with on these streets and what you representing? You ever heard that song West Side? Ice Cube was a lick, West Side is a click. Can't get enough of that gangster shit. He's saying his name, Ice Cube, and West Side is my clique. So what you know, you already said y'all names. Y'all can say y'all name again and say what city y'all represent, what y'all come out of, and what y'all hustle is, if y'all mind saying that. Let's make it a little live in here. Man, welcome to the ghetto. Welcome to the ghetto. Welcome to the ghetto. We pushing hard weight like heavy metal on these streets every day, strapping to my heat. You know what I'm talking about? Representing my city, Los Angeles. Staying down all the time. Staying down all the time for my town. You know what I'm saying? I get around this town. West Side for life. You know how I do it. Repping and talking about real seriousness of life. Oh, wow. Nah. I lived a gangster lifestyle in the past, but I'm not a gangster anymore. I'm more of a family man. I am a rehabilitated ex-convict. I'm no longer a gangster, no. But I do have a bit of a thug in me. Like LA, like that song Tupac, To Live and Die in LA. Every nigga got a little bit of thug in him. Every nigga got a little bit of thug in him. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Sorry about that ringtone. I got people blowing my phone up. Try to stay busy. Thug life. That's right. Thug life. What y'all know about the Tupac story? What y'all know about Tupac, man? He was out here in LA. He had quite a few different associates out here in LA. What y'all know about the Tupac story? Thug life. It has a lot of meaning to it from what Tupac described it as, which has a lot of truth to it. What's the real meaning of thug life? You don't have to be, you don't have to be just black to live a thug life. You can be white, live a thug life. You can be Hispanic, Asian, Middle Eastern, whatever. Whatever background, a person, you can just come from a rough background. That can determine a thug life. You don't have to be no particular neighborhood. As long as you came up in a rough type of situation, you was able to survive, and you still living it to that day, then that's kind of like a thug life. All hardships, and you strong, you was able, to prevail through it. I'm probably gonna have to hit y'all. Probably gonna have to hop back on here. Well, give me a subscribe and stuff. Subscribe. Give me some likes. Subscribe. I'm gonna be talking more about this film documentary, so stay tuned. I put a few videos up, talking about the film documentary as well. And subscribe, like, and I'm probably gonna have to holler back at y'all. Probably gonna have to hop back on here. Yeah, I mean, sometimes you just get put in the situation. Sometimes sometimes your parents, you brought into this world. Sometimes you might already been brought into poverty because your parents was living in the ghetto, in the poverty or whatever. So you already brought into the ghetto, and then it's just all around you when you growing up. You don't have no, like, in a way, it's just your influence. Everybody is influenced to a certain degree by their customs and upbringings. So it's like it's all around them. But if you find a way to escape, to get out of it, right? To get out of your surrounding environment that you grew up in, the more power to you. It's always about branching out, and networking it and trying to prosper and grow better ideas. And building foundations and reaching out to networking with different people and stuff, and just creating and inventing new things to make the world go round. Paying your taxes. Paying your taxes. You gotta pay them taxes. Man, spending most of their lives living in a gangster's paradise. Yep, most definitely. Yep, that's a thug life. Some people find a way out. Some people don't. Some people really love this, right? They love living the same lifestyle. Some people find a way out and backtrack right back into it. Hey, some people find a way out of their environments by going to prison. Some people learn from doing prison time. Some people just change their whole life around. Some people get out, and go right back to the same lifestyles. Or get out for a little bit, be good for a little bit, and then backtrack right back into it. It's all kind of stuff that be going on with these life, with the streets, the life of the streets, and being institutionalized by prison and stuff, or being, in a way influenced by the streets. It can be very influencing at times. Yeah, it can be very influencing at time, y'all. What's going on, though? What's going on, though? What's going on, folks? What you doing, Biggs? What you doing over here, baby girl? What you doing? Doing all kind of stuff over here. What you doing with that marker, man? What's going on? Bill Cosby, that's funny. What's going on, man? Bill Cosby. I'm not even trying to laugh at Bill Cosby, but man, when you got cases like that going back to back about women, saying that you drugged them, and you gotta think, man, he had like, I don't know, it could have been a scam, but that's one of the biggest scams in history, of people accusing people, of drugging them and doing crazy stuff to them. That's one of the biggest scams in history, if that's really a scam. But you gotta think, you got 20, 30 people accusing this man of the same type of stuff out of nowhere at the same time. You gotta think, was some of that true? Was some of that at least true? Was like a couple of those cases true? Could have been some truth to something. That's a lot of individuals, man, that accuse him. That's a lot of people that accuse Bill Cosby of basically drugging them and stuff, and doing things to him, unheard of. Yeah, I'm washing them dishes, man. What's going on, Gus Top? I gotta wash some dishes, man. You know, everybody, in the ghetto don't have, access to the privilege of having a fancy dishwasher. So I gotta get these hands to work, put it into work, create magic. You know what I mean? I'm gonna have to get off this live. I'm gonna get off this live, man. I'm gonna holler back at y'all later or something like that. Stay tuned. Subscribe if you ain't already subscribed. Share this live. And stay tuned, because I'm going to be back on here again soon. Holla back, another banger soon.